Okay, what's your favorite thing or experience at HCC so far?
There's a lot. There's a lot for students to do, especially with the SGA. They're always seeing stuff outside. They're just having little fun things outside. And it's just a huge campus. You can meet a lot of people.
Mainly the people and also the opportunities they have to offer for the students, whether like for studying or taking advantage for like, next courses or exams. And some just fun opportunities like they have like events, for example, and also connection with their professors as well.
To be honest, like the facility itself, the opportunities they gave us, especially, to be honest, it's really a fun place, I'm not gonna lie. And staff, people that work are really nice people.
Okay.
They're nice people.
Well, as an international student, I like the way that they receive international students. Like they have a lot of like orientations and activities, and it's like really helpful. Like the orientations for the first semester and everything else. So I really like the way that they receive international students.
It is a good transition from high school to a former to an actual institution. And has a bunch of resources to aid with that transition from tutoring or career resource center. There's or like counseling. There's a bunch of resources to help students. Through classes, and I have used tutoring multiple times.
Alright, so both of us are dual enrollment students at Leto High School, and we've been coming to HCC doing dual enrollment classes since freshman year. We're now seniors.
Wow, that's so exciting.
I'd say the most exciting part about being dual enrollment at HCC is that you kind of get the feel of like what it would be like to be in a university full-time, because you're still kind of balancing like high school life with college, and it's just really cool to like kind of be able to get the opportunity and experience that a lot of people don't have.
We'll see the cafe, the library, and the lounge too, where I get to chill.
I particularly enjoy like the SGA type of events. Like sometimes they have coffee when you need it, food.
I see it for my second year here. I like it here so far. The people, everyone, the teachers, and the campus is pretty good. And yeah.
I really like the sense of community here. Everybody here is very nice, accepting of each other. It's not like high school where everybody's trying to be cooler than everybody else. We're all kind of down to earth, willing to help each other. And I think that's pretty cool about this place.
Do you think it would be helpful to have a new student orientation for incoming students?
Yeah, I think it's helpful. I think it'd be really informational. Maybe not like a scheduled one, but maybe like just one day that they could come and now have like stations, because it's hard for people to have different topics.
Like, from my personal experience, the only orientation we really had was like an online, like a Zoom. And I think it would be much more beneficial to have an orientation in person.
Yeah.
Because then you can actually like get to meet your classmates. Because like online, it's not very helpful.
Okay, here's my follow-up question on that. How long do you think an ideal orientation would be?
How long?
Hour.
Honestly, throughout our journey of like the dual enrollment, we figured out most of our things through each other, like through other dual enrollment students, and like what you've done in the past. Oh, I can do this too, rather than like looking towards like some form of like authority to help us, or like a staff or anything. A new student organization would be really helpful to kind of like break that close the gap between this is a new experience where I don't know where anything is or what's going on, rather than like a peer that's helping you, like introducing you to it.
How long do you think an orientation should be so that you're understanding what's going on but also not bored?
Hour?
Yeah, I'd say about like an hour or two, kind of like a seminar thing.
Yes, I work as an RA at Hawks Landing, and so I met a lot of the new students. And every time that I talk to them, like students that are not international, they're always like kind of lost, and they don't know like the amount of resources that we have. So yeah, I think we definitely should have orientation.
My first 2 years I did online, and then I decided to come in person because honestly I felt like it would help. And when I did come in person, I started with a friend of mine that kind of already had the whereabouts of everything, but I feel like if I didn't have him, I would have been doing knowing where your resources are and knowing like that there's certain groups in the school that while they may not be preached about, like if you fit in that category, you can find people that you can talk to and reach out to.
Yeah, I do think so. Yeah, I think it'd be even if it's like an optional thing that's recommended, like you'll be signed up for this by default, but it's an option to come, would be beneficial for students. It's oh, you should go to orientation. This is your first time starting college, and at HCC, you should be here. Where this is how your program works. This is who you talk to get your classes. This is how the bookstore works. Something I'm still not certain on. Everyone knows this. Everyone's scared of the bundle. I opted out of it, and I'm still not confident the math works out. So, the bundles.
Yeah, most definitely. Because it would just, especially when someone like, we get in the way and just like explaining it to them, it would be more engaging and more like for them to like listen to, pay attention to, rather than just looking at the screen.
Better doing it in person, like, someone like I can guide them like different places. Oh, this is the building, this is that, this is what you can do. But
Okay, if we did have a student orientation, how long do you think we should have it for? So you're learning but not bored.
I think 30 or 1 hour should be fine.
Okay.
yeah, like an hour.
Like 30
Yeah.
minutes or 1 hour.
That's the gist we've been getting is like 45 minutes or an hour, and then bring free food. We got that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Any other comments or feedback you want to leave for our committee?
No,
So far,
no.
so good.
So far, so good. All right, I appreciate you guys.
Just thank them for all the work they're doing. We know it's hard. We know it's really hard. So just keep what you're doing and even better. All I mean.